Good morning, Keller Williams, and welcome back to the KW Command 66-Day Challenge 10.0, and today is day 10. So today we're going to wrap up our training inside of our Contacts applet, and we're going to talk about the ability to archive, restore, and delete contacts. So let's dive back into our Contacts applet, second one on the left-hand side. And we've got all of our fake contacts with fake information. So let's say that you talk to a contact and they say, hey, don't ever call me again. I would never work with you. I don't like people named Marty, whatever it may be. And or you realize maybe you have a duplicate contact that you don't want to merge, or there's some sort of issue with your contacts, right? So you want to get that contact out of your database. It's actually a two-step process within Command. The first thing we're going to do is archive a contact. So we're going to check Sabrina's name here. A couple of different ways that we can do this. We've got an archive button down here at the bottom. We can click on the three dots and we've got archive here. There's actually a third way. If we open the contact record and we're inside of it, we can click the three dots here and choose to archive that way. So one of three different ways that we can do it. Remember, that's also a bulk function. We talked about that yesterday. But let's just pick, I'm just going to archive my contact. So we're going to checkbox that. We're going to come over and we're going to use the three-dot method and choose archive. Basically says, are you sure you would like to archive this contact? You can restore contacts from the contact archive page in Command settings with my name, and I'm going to choose archive. Now, that did not remove that contact from my database. It basically put it in, I like to use the terminology like purgatory, right? It's in a holding tank right now. It is still inside your database. You just can't see it. And it's important that you do delete archived contacts, because there are some instances where archived contacts have been known to still get emails from smart plans or saved searches or things like that. And I'm sure that's not what you intended. So we're going to take the next step in removing that contact altogether by clicking on the drop down arrow next to our name. We're going to go into our settings menu. We were in this on day 0, day 1. We're going to come into Command settings. We're going to click on contacts. You can see we've got several different options here. We've talked about custom fields, custom tags. We've talked about lead management, lead sources. Actually, lead management we won't get to until we get into the team side of things. But we're going to go into contact archive. So this is where we would find all of those contacts that we had previously archived. And you can see we've got two options here. Oops, I didn't mean to. I can always click on restore, right? That's going to bring that contact back to life, back into our database, back into our contacts applet as if nothing had happened. Or we can choose to delete permanently. Clicking that trash can basically says, hey, this will permanently delete this archived contact from Command. There's no getting this back. So we're going to click on OK. And when we do a quick refresh, you're going to see the contact archive is now empty and my contact record is gone. The next thing I'm going to show you is something that we need to make sure we are absolutely being 100% sure we want to do it. We have logged out of any other Command account we might be involved in. So if for any reason you have multiple accounts because you work with different agents, you might be a transaction coordinator, you might be a listing manager, whatever it may be, and ask me how I know, we've got to make sure that you are logged out of all other Command products, period. You are only in one Command right now. We're going to go into what's called the database wipe. Now, this is a very severe action that will, again, ask me how I know, delete your entire database through a two-step process. So the first thing we're going to do is we could archive all contacts. That's going to move every contact in your database into that purgatory style holding cell that we just saw, and they'll all still be in your database. You just won't be able to see them. The next step would be to delete those contacts from the archive. Now, when you go to delete all archived contacts, it's actually going to ask you, are you sure? And then it's going to make you type out the words, right? So delete all archived, and then you actually have to type out delete all archived contacts in the field below. It's got to match exactly, and it is case sensitive. I mean, we basically, Command really, KW wants to really make sure that you want to delete this database. So you would have to delete it, Click on delete all. It would ask you one more time, this action is final and not undone, doable, or whatever, and you would click it one more time. The only time that I really see this use case being used is if you have some sort of import gone wrong. So sometimes we do an import with a CSV file and we forgot to put a tag column, or it imported the data incorrectly, or something along those lines, right? So you could go through, you could filter and sort your database like we showed you previously. You could choose an entire series of contacts. So you might have imported 500 contacts. We want to get rid of all of those. Basically, you could go through and archive them all and then delete them all after that. So again, sort of the bulk action of archive we've already shown you. Now you've got the bulk action of delete instead of going into the settings menu and clicking that trash can 500 times. Again, just remember, whether it's 1, 2, or 500, deleting contacts from your database is permanent. If you do it on accident, you cannot reach out to your favorite MCTT or RTT or tech driver at KW. None of them can save you. Unfortunately, ask me how I know. So again, make sure 100% that you are very adamant that you want your database gone, whether that's one contact or several. That's it for today, guys. Kind of puts a bow on our contacts applet training. Tomorrow we're going to move on into tasks and start the task applet. And then, of course, if you haven't noticed, we're going to go applet by applet by applet throughout the training for the next 56 days. As always, thanks for being here, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and I'll look forward to speaking with you again real soon.